This is Urinetown. What else you hear at Urinetown?
Okay, well, I've done the show before in college, my freshman year, like 8 years ago, and it's so much fun. I feel like I learned how to do comedy through this show. I was one of the ensemble members and got to create like a whole character, and as soon as Mike was asking for suggestions, and he mentioned Urinetown, I was like all over it. It's so much fun. The comedy is great. Getting to play a role that I really wanted to do when I was 18, so it's really nice. It's been a lot of fun.
I had seen Urinetown, a high school performance of it, years ago with a friend of mine who was a student teacher there at this high school. And I knew nothing about it. I was just going to support the school, and I really enjoyed the show. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is before I was even like, thought I could be in a show, but I didn't know about community theater or anything. So that's where the first time I heard it.
Cool.
Oh, and I saw it off Broadway too, actually in high school. It was awesome. Charles Shaughnessy, who played Mr. Sheffield on The Nanny, was Mr. Gladwell. I got to meet him. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Damn, I want to meet him.
Yeah, when I was like 15.
Did he have an accent?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
He's
that's his
pretty
real
good,
accent,
like,
isn't it?
actually. Yeah, he's actually British. Well, it's pretty typical to, I think, like most theater processes. Processes? How do you say
Processes.
that? Processes? Okay.
Processes.
I'm a teacher, I should know these things. Okay, but yes, it's pretty typical to most theater processes that I've been through. You know, brought in your music, you sang 32 bars, and then there was side reading and dancing. But I like that everything was like organized and smooth, and I think he casted very well. I really think everybody in the cast really fits their place really nicely, and it was an easy, stress-free process.
I, on the other hand, was very stressed. I hate auditioning. It's the worst ever. But yeah, like April said, it was he brought in music, he sang that, 32 bars, I didn't even know that, 32 bars, and then there was a crazy dance audition that I can't dance, so that was scary.
I kicked my shoe off.
I remember that, I remember it, and scared Sarah half to death. She was
Yep.
like, whoa! So the shoe flew by her head. That was great.
But kept going.
Oh yeah, she kept going. For just her feet. I think you threw off your other shoe after the one fell off.
Yeah, because I was like, well,
You had to do it. You gotta get them both off.
yeah.
Can't be a wibble wobble,
No.
dancy, wancy.
Dancy
wancy. That was weird.
Dancy Wancy, wibbly wobbly.
Dancy wancy, wibble wobble.
There you go.
Cameron's awesome. He's like amazing at piano, and he's really understanding, and he paces really well, and he's very patient, and recognizes when we need help with things, and is always willing to be there for us. And he's gone like above and beyond for what most music directors I think for shows have, sending individual tracks and stuff if you needed it, and that's awesome. Really appreciate that. But he's been awesome to work with.
Cameron's cool. I don't mean this in a mean way, but sometimes he seems really emotionless, but then out of nowhere, he'll like laugh a whole bunch and be not emotionless. So it's like, what? Where'd that come from? But I think it's more him being professional. He's very professional, so I think that's why he's able to keep it like
Very stoic.
Yeah. So and just gets the job done. That's pretty much it.
Job done. Awesome.
Nice amount of repetition too, so we all hammer it home.
Efficiency.
I haven't sung like an ingenue soprano one role in a while, probably since college. I've been doing a lot of like building, so I've really enjoyed like getting to play the Julie Andrews style ingenue soprano role. I used to do pretty much all that, and then I flip-flopped, and now it's like nice to use my head voice again, I guess. It's fun.
Oh, this is a hard question. It's good music.
It is really good.
Okay, done.
And yeah, as a challenge, yeah, I've never, I don't know, yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, you've done other roles before, right?
Yeah.
And you like that music,
I
right?
guess I've never done a show with a part this high, constantly. It seems a lot of the notes are really high.
Yeah, especially your tenor range.
Yeah, so that's cool.
All right, cool.
husband's awesome. He's awesome. He's like, he helps guide us in like the correct way, makes you ask questions, like really allows you some freedom to make choices, which I really appreciate as an actor, not being like over directed. Some people can do that and it's frustrating, but like letting us feel and get what we need to get across as the characters, and yet giving us enough direction and guidance so we're not just like thrown in there. But it's been a good process. He does a really good job.
I like that she goes first, because she says everything correctly, and that's everything that I keep agreeing with it, and I don't know what else to say besides yes. Mike Melvin's a great guy, and that's, and I didn't know him before I auditioned, and of course I was scared stiff when I came auditioned, and then I got to know him a little bit through Avenue Q because he was part of that, so it was cool that I got that opportunity to see him in a light before directing, and then I get to see him directing too. So that's always cool to get to hang out with their director as well as be directed by him.
I think that hope is the embodiment of hope, like unadulterated, childlike, completely unrealistic hope, and I actually really identify with that as a person. Being in the profession where like hopefully you're seeing like the good in everyone, the potential. I'm a teacher, so I go to work every day kind of with that, and I totally get that, and I like that she's that like personality and that voice in the show. She like keeps everybody seeing what could be, but in a positive way, because Bobby does similar things like what could be, but Hope manages to see the positive in both sides and the good in everyone, I think, and I identify with that a lot.
I guess Bobby Strong he's strong. He's so confident in what he does when he finally does find himself. Unfortunately, he makes a few there's some consequences to his actions, which is, it's he almost loses hope and gets her back, and there's a little awkwardness there. But he's doing everything he possibly can, including maybe even losing the love of his life or even losing his own life in the process. So maybe, or maybe not. Bobby Strong is he's just so powerful and confident when he finally does find himself.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm kind of similar to my character. I kind of said that already. Actually, I'm very happy to play Hope, but it's not enough of a challenge for me in many ways because I am so similar to her. But the comedy aspect is really fun. Getting to play like kind of a dumb blonde, but not exactly. She's just like innocent, and the comedic timing has been really fun and a good challenge for me acting-wise. The actual like line delivery and stuff, I kind of act like that sometimes. Not all the time. I have like deep, serious thoughts sometimes. True.
So you were typecast, is what you're saying?
Maybe. I mean, like, I do believe in flowers and sunshine and rainbows. It's like a thing, but
they do exist. It's been proven.
Oh my God.
Double rainbows.
Oh, don't put this on.
Double rainbows. They are.
Rainbow all the way.
That's right. They exist.
But the comedic timing and stuff, that's been the most fun part about like acting this character, I think. Yeah, I like that stuff.
I don't think I'm anything like Bobby whatsoever. So I've never ever felt anywhere near as confident as he seems to feel in the script and all that. I'd say I'm more similar to Bobby in the beginning of the show, before he's found his purpose and he's still thinking about it, and I can relate more to that. So being able to like stand up and finally fight for something, even if it's in a show, it feels really good. Like it's just, I guess I'm able to. I feel like I can do it. So I feel like I enjoy doing it so much because it's something I feel like I've never really done in real life. So doing it in a show, you can't go wrong doing it. So.
Cool. I'm going to clip you out completely.
I feel like I just got bankrupted in Wheel of Fortune. Gotta get back my car. My car flag.
What do you think the audience is going to love about this show?
It's funny. It's really funny.
pretty fun.
It's really funny, and it's such a entire cast ensemble driven show that every moment there's something to watch, something to see. Every single person on stage is just as important as the other, so it's almost going to fight for the audience's attention, I think, which is actually a really cool thing as an audience member to see. There's a lot of great singing and dancing, and it makes fun of musicals, which is actually really fun, and especially as an audience member, it's okay to giggle at how ridiculous it is because it's doing it on purpose, and it's going to be a good time. You should come because it's going to be awesome. I know, I'm good at this.
You are. It's about pee. So why wouldn't the audience know it? I mean,
That's a better answer.
a show about pee. I mean, it's really not all about pee.
Nah.
It's not all about pee, but it's got a lot of pee and funny jokes that you have to be really paying attention to catch.
Yeah.
Some real good ones.
There's some humor.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hi, come see me, April Lindley, playing Hope
And Matthew Holman playing Bobby.
in Maple Shade Arts Council's production of Urinetown the Musical.
Opening July 10th.